Okay, so this is one of the letter homes that we're working on today. If your letter home page does not look like this, then refer to the other video. That because some people have their letter home like this, and other people have it look like the other video. So just refer to the other video if your paper looks different than this. So for our letter home today, we are going to be summarizing what we read this week. Um, we are going to be writing to someone. Usually we write to mom because that's who everyone chooses, but you can decide if you want to write to someone else. You can even write to me, up to you. Um, and then we are going to use the words down here to put into the correct places in our letter. And so because we are not in school, we don't do our cooking class anymore, unfortunately. Maybe you can help your family out with cooking at home. So some of these words won't really apply, which is okay. The words that we're going to be putting into the blanks will be world, coronavirus. We're not going to put this one because we did not make this. This is from one of the recipes. World, stop, spread, and coronavirus. So those are the words we'll be using. So let's start here. This is our letter home. We're going to write dear, and I'm going to put dear mom, but you can write whoever you want. You can write Miss Chen, you can write Miss Julia, you can write Mr. Laloda, whatever, okay? And so, oh, I forgot. We'll write Mr. Luan or Mr. Restrepo. These are the paras in our class. Any of those people would love to hear from you. This week, the title of the newspaper was, what was the title of our newspaper? If you don't remember, you can refer back to the article that we read. The title of our newspaper was Coronavirus. All right, and we know that this is the title because that's a capital C over there. So this week, the title of the newspaper was Coronavirus. And once again, you guys can always pause if you need more time to work on this. Work at your own pace. I learned about a place called the
Coronavirus.
Oops, that was wrong. Sorry about that. I learned about a place called the World.
World.
The World is where we talked about because the coronavirus is affecting many people in the world. I had fun making a new recipe called Feel Better Brew. But we, of course, didn't make that, but we're just going to put that in if you want. Or you can just ignore that sentence altogether. I learned 4 new words. The 4 new words we learned this week were coronavirus, world, stop, and spread. So those were the 4 new words that we focused on this week. My favorite part of the paper was did you like, so unfortunately this goes back to, because it's a little different than what we do at school, but recipe doesn't apply because we didn't do a recipe and we didn't read a joke today, so those 2 don't count. So the only part we really have is story.
Story.
Okay, so let's read it one more time. Dear Mom, or Miss Chen, Miss Julia, Mr. Willota, Mr. Luan, Mr. Trippo, or everyone, or just one of us. This week, the title of the newspaper was Coronavirus. I learned about a place called The World. I had fun making a new recipe called Feel Better Brew. I learned 4 new words: coronavirus, world, stop, and spread. My favorite part of the paper was the story. Okay, and then we're going to write your name. So I'll just put, you write your own name here. Okay, and that is our letter home.